Hello everybody and welcome to Romance Falls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a reading that is destined to the sign of Scorpio. My dear friend Scorpio, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So please do take whatever does resonate with you and simply leave the rest of it aside. If you feel as though it doesn't resonate, doesn't quite make sense, that's okay. Just leave it onto the side. If you do have any questions, you have any inquiries whatsoever, you would like to contact me, my information and my contact is right below into the YouTube description box. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated, and I do thank you in advance. So we are going to begin this reading. This reading, as I said, it is for the sign of Scorpio. And these are harsh warnings from Spirit. So I hope you are ready. We have the graceful, we have the fearful, I have the purposeful, and I have the stressful. So we are going to begin with the very first one all the way up here, which is the graceful. The graceful is feeling kind of awkward right now in your life. Are you worried that you have made maybe an irrevocable mistake, some mistake that you cannot return from which there might not be any recovery? Are you stuck on replaying old pain or hurts from the past over and over again? Or maybe you're fearful that you may not deserve what you desire and you shouldn't even ask? Well, you need to let it go. By the grace of God, not all of your destructive thoughts manifest. So the divine mercifully ignores most of your fleeting, your self-deprecating notions, especially those that are destructive. So you need to call in the grace of God and ask for the graceful to gently take your hand back away from all that craziness that you have been entertaining. You need to turn your fears, you need to turn those anxieties over to God and surrender your resistance to the goodness of life. You are treasured. You are a beloved child of God, even if your mind foolishly tries to deny this. You need to accept the love of the universe, and you need to let the divine blessings enter your life today. You need to surrender your fears and ask the graceful to simply carry them away. And your warning message here is to gracefully surrender. Moving on over now to your following warning, we have the fearful. This is about laughing at your fears. But the fearful here is freaking out a little bit. You need to remember that you are a divine creative being and not just a helpless victim of circumstances. Life does change, sometimes not to your liking, but it changes. But with each change comes new opportunities. So you need to keep your fears at bay by examining all changes and disruption. However unexpected it may be, under the light of your objective and rational mind. Get that clarity on your state of mind by asking yourself, am I afraid of what is, or of what could be? And if you fear what is happening in the moment, seek out the best information available to guide you step by step through it. Be sure also to pray, meditate, maintain balance, and listen for the guidance. Don't act irrationally or anxiously or lament, to others. That is only going to exhaust you and those who are around you. You need to accept the situation at hand with calm, determination. You need to have faith that you can turn any circumstance around by adding the light of love of your creative spirit. Now, don't act frightened. You need to be the centered, dignified, divine, spirited being that you are. Tap all of your resources to create your life the way that you want it to be. And with centered and fearless intention, you are going to succeed. Spirit is warning you here not to over-exaggerate, not to freak out. Stay grounded and simply be rational. Moving on over to the purposeful over here. Sorry, this is the purposeful. This is about living purposefully. Now, this purposeful here, what he is trying to tell you is that it's useless. He's feeling kind of useless onto the sidelines of life right now, wondering what it is that you're doing. So it's time to start paying attention. Are you ignoring your soul's need for enjoyment? Are you maybe self-focused and you forget to be of service to others? Are you wondering what you must do to save maybe the world or to justify your existence? This is really trickery of the ego that must be ignored, even laughed at, as it is only going to leave you feeling frustrated, dissatisfied, and simply unworthy. To get past this rut, you must avoid further pitfalls. Return to your innermost childlike self and remember what you love. Say it out loud and then write it down. List the things that you take your mind off and put your focus directly into the experience of loving life, and then do it. Your greatest contribution to the planet is being happy, and that comes about by doing what you love, even if you must do it outside of your job, your duties, your responsibilities. Spend at least 15 minutes a day doing what brings you joy, and you are going to fall back into purpose. Don't allow the ego to cause you to agonize over your worth. God created you to be you, and that is all. Simply be your best. And if you're disrespecting your body, you're falling out of your purpose. The same goes for your mind. If you fill it with destructive thoughts, you are out of alignment. And the same goes for your daily efforts. If you live with love, you are living in purpose. If not, make the necessary changes, whatever, in attitude or choices to get back into love. Don't let negative behaviors or habits prevent you from living fully and with joy. Start with baby steps if necessary and be willingly to lighten up. Know that your ego is heavy, but your spirit is light. So follow your spirit to the things that you love, and your life purpose is going to be fulfilled. Your warning by spirit is to not forget to make time for your happiness. Do what it is that you love first. Don't do it last. And finally, to conclude, we have over here the stress fool. The stress fool has you running around like mad. Are you so stressed that you feel like you're ready to simply blow? Although things may seem to warrant extreme tension and worry, nothing ever really does. Even if your life is indeed falling apart right now, being severely anxious is not going to put it back together. In fact, it's only going to make it more difficult to get back on track. So what you need right now is to exit the emotional hemisphere of your brain and begin to access the logical reasoning side so that you can make a new plan. No matter how shattered your life may seem, remember that it is only for right now. Things are going to change. They are going to improve for the better. But if you become centered, if you become grounded and responsible in making some important new decisions on your journey, ask yourself what you might be doing to add to or even be causing the stress. Sorry about that. I was losing my voice. And then resolve to stop it. Don't confuse excitement with drama. Excitement comes from putting forth genuine creative effort, while drama comes from avoiding it. So what are you causing drama? In doing your work or being responsible for yourself? You must show this stress fool the door. You aren't his home base, so don't allow him to diminish your life force and happiness. You need to relax, even if it doesn't come easily. The more composed you are, the better the decisions you are going to make, and this is all you need to know. So Spirit wants you to know you need to cut out the drama and you need to relax. And this, my dear friends, does conclude your harsh warnings with Spirit. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it gave you some interesting perspectives. If you do have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. My information is right below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages.